Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a short one today because I'll have to leave in like 2.5 hours ish. But I think we can we can definitely hit level 100 before we gotta leave. At least I plan to. Sorry, I gotta put on this shirt real quick. It's not too warm in here, so I'm putting a little bit extra clothes on. I don't want to get sick again. Nice. Awesome. Alright, so plans are level 100, and I don't know if we give that belt another try today. Honestly, that's probably gonna be the best choice here, if you ask me. One second. I gotta unplug that. Okay, and then we gotta check that away. That's yes. All right. And I gotta check this. Come on. What? Put my phone in the charger real quick too. There we go. All right, I think I'm about ready to go. Let's see then. we need some gold, honestly. That's definitely one thing we have to do. Oh, I really want to do the adorned as well, but I'm not fully sure that's gonna be possible. You know what, let's just go for level 100 first and foremost, and then once we get that, we can start focusing on something else. Just because I'm really close now. Like it's basically around the corner from here. Well, we have 4 maps left. Dun dun dun. 4 maps left. Do we have any scarabs? We do not. What about in here? Ugh. We only have. Do not have enough. Scarab breach. Oh, they're back up. They were just 2C yesterday again. Oh my god. Let me see. We need 2 plus. That's 12, I believe, yeah. Good thing my math is not completely off here. There we go. And like that. Just like that. Oh yeah, so there will not be, I don't think I'll have time to do a stream this Tuesday on Twitch. So just so you're aware, I kind of have to do a couple of things. I gotta leave today and I'll be back, I think, Wednesday. Or maybe Tuesday evening, I'm not entirely sure here. If I'm back early enough Tuesday, I'll do the stream, but if not, if it's too late, then I think I'm gonna go to bed first, and then we'll look to see if we can do it the day after, basically. hopefully that will be possible.
Do what you do, Caviria. Absolutely brutal. Traitor. I'm afraid. Absolutely.
Big tough man like you should be fine in solitary Cameria.
Absolutely trash. Can actually hit it this time because there's not magic enemies on me. That's fucking awesome. Why am I not reaching any ES back? That's weird. Okay. That was fucking weird. I don't remember ever seeing that before.
Well met, Exxon. The crusade never ends, brother. Allow me to pay you. Not here.
Oh, it's a good one.
There's no terror in exile. It is you. Did you set out to be
Your methods are brutal. You remind me. The Templars had a habit of questioning their own, forcefully. You can't frighten.
Now we just gotta move whatever his name is. Genarius? Grievous? General Grievous? Is that his name? We gotta move him up to be in control of the transport now that he's in that area. Might as well take advantage of it, even though I'm not grinding that specifically. Why not just do it when it's already presenting itself? Right. Smartest thing you can do, I think. Just in case, you never know. Maybe he'll drop you a mage blood or a mirror or something shit crazy. Although my luck has not really been in the exceptionally expensive items. Those I don't really find too much of. Or like, I did find the 100 div Forbidden Flame, and I did also get the 200 div Tincture, but it's just not something I find a lot of.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh. Open breach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. We got to give away the bills yesterday too. That was phenomenal. I'm so happy that a couple of guys who clearly didn't have crazy gear like that and never tried to have like a crazy build like that was the ones to win it. That was fucking fire. I love that. Love to see that. Really, really do. It feels so much. It feels so nice to give something to somebody who's like, it's all new to them and they're so appreciative because they never like had to, they never gotten to experience something like that. It makes my day, man. It really does. It's so sad to me that you can't do that on PoE because it really, it's just so fucking awesome making somebody stay like that. I wish I could do it on PoE. I would give my, right now I would give my lightning arrow away and my hex blast, I think. Just so you had like something that was kind of interesting, and one that can do maps and one that can do bosses, kind of thing.
My toys!
Hate mistake. Gruesome. That was
Rot in that cage, bastard.
Maybe I should have ID'd that one and made it. Okay. Could have done that. I would have probably done a better idea. Never mind. It's too late. It's too late. I was too fast. And I'm not yet. It's okay. I'm not on the box atlas anyway, so I don't think that matters too much that we didn't push for some higher stuff there. Although this would have been a good spot to do it in because of the whole mage belt situation here. That can't be worth anything, right? No, I thought so. I don't think that's worth anything either. Okay, a little bit extra. Never hurt nobody. All right. Oh my goodness, what is that? I'm gonna have to come back for that. Alrighty, let's see it then. Stun block recovery. Get the fuck out of here. Fire damage you can leave too. Oh no, it's all shit. Yeah, all shit. It's all shit. We'll leave it. Don't want to bring that anywhere. Alright. See. No, that shit is worth keeping. Nope. No, go. Boom. Put the next one in. In case the 4 maps is not enough, I do have a couple of stones left that we can do as well. Oh my god. I died. Literally died yesterday. Fuck, that was so stupid. I cannot believe how bad, how dumb I can be at sometimes when I'm just not thinking 100% clear. So I took out all my secondhand gems, and I walked in here wearing this. Yeah, that did not turn out well for me, man. I walked in here and I was standing in the middle of a pile trying to hit them, and since I'm not wearing the one that has an actual attack, I just didn't do anything. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I not hitting them? I tried to get out of the like pile of enemies I was standing in, and I just instant died, man. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? Not a whole lot of wisps, but a little bit better than nothing, I guess.
You a little present myself. Do what you do, Caviria.
What the fuck was that? Did you see that? It like blinked my background somehow from the fucking desktop into the... It just blinked on the screen real quick. That was weird looking. Am I fucking getting hacked or something? What the hell? Never seen that before. Ah, you can't. Oh, fuck! I forgot. That's right. That's right. I forgot. All right, and then I don't know if we are. I really want to get that belt today, but shit, man, I don't know if we can actually get it, or if we just gotta spend like a goddamn amount. Oh yeah, so was it Knight or was it? It was either Knight or it was Toro that told me the mirror deals wasn't actually things that were for sale. It was things that you would have to mirror. So I jumped on the trading side and I found the sword that I really wanted, and I messaged the dude to buy it, and he had his shit set to auto or do not disturb with an auto reply which said go to this web page and you can mirror it, and I was like, fuck, okay, let me just go check it out real quick. So I go to the page to see. And yeah, it's 400 divine for him to take my mirror and press his sword for like the second or 2 seconds it takes him to press it. I really do not agree with that. I'm sorry, but that's greedy upon like beyond greedy. 400 divines takes me maybe what, like 2 weeks or something like that of gameplay to get, something like that, roughly. So what I feel like he's saying is that his 1 second spent on pressing the button is more valuable than my 2 weeks getting the fucking divines, and yeah, I just don't agree with that. I don't like stuff like that. I was really kind of sad to see that's how it's like working. I don't feel like you should be able to put something up for trade and not trade it. Like, if you're putting something up for a mirror, that's for sale for a mirror, and that's just how it is. I really dislike the fact that you can put something up for sale and then sell it off of a web page for fucking basically a lot more than I would be willing to pay for it. And I was calculating how much it would cost me to kind of like craft the weapon myself, and I believe we figured it out to be like around a mirror to like do it myself, right? So it feels unfair that I would have to pay 400 divine plus a mirror to get it. I don't like that. So I'm thinking about making it myself. Yeah, it's blasting time, man. I just gotta hit level 100. That's the plan right now. We are so close to being level 100 right now. It's crazy. It's like right around the corner now.
I know.
The week is up.
Bye bye. You killed.
I would have been
This
willing
one
to
can
pay
tell
like
us something.
30 to 50 div as a fee for pressing the button for 1 second. You know? I feel like that's fair. 400 div though is that's a different story. So maybe, just maybe, I either had to craft it myself, or I have to settle for something less good, which is gonna be fucking sad. I really didn't want to settle on that one.
Oh, exile. Care for a scrap?
You debauched overgrown toddler. Why does the exile?
I love that finisher, bro. That finisher is fucking awesome. Only annoying thing with the finisher is certain spots, it literally takes all the visibility away. You cannot tell what the fuck is happening. That is hilarious.
Was that really necessary?
Hell yeah, bro. Hope you... Hell yeah. Hope you good day, day yesterday and Friday. I had to dip. Saw my brother for the first time in 2 years since... wow, man. How was that? Like, fuck, bro. I haven't seen my brother in fucking forever. It's been more than 2 years. It's like before Corona. But it's cause he's hanging out with my father and I don't want to spend any time with that person, that man, because he was... yeah. That's a conversation for another day. But yeah, it's super sad because I love my brother, but if he would not be hanging around that dude, I would spend so much more time with him. Super sad, but it is how it is. So I hope you had a really good time with your brother, man. Fucking hell yeah. That's just awesome. Hopefully I'll run into my brother in not too long from now. I usually run into him randomly. Just out of the blue. We used to be inseparable when we were kids, man, but just grew apart somehow. Alright. Hell yeah. Level 100 for the second time. This league is kind of impressive on my part. I'm happy with it. without no cheesy way to get there. That's fucking beautiful. It was great. Mom cried. Mom cried. He cried. Dad cried. Damn, man. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's always beautiful when you've been missing each other and you get to see each other. That shit is fucking awesome. Big thing, big thing was it was his birthday and no one knew I was coming. Oh, surprise! What a surprise, man. That's a fucking sick surprise. Holy. Do you live far from each other? And he just got hit by a train at work and lost his toes. Wow. Got hit by a fucking train. That's wild, bro. What the fuck? I once got hit by a car. Driving a bike. I'll never forget it, man. I was on my way to school, and this dude just come riding, and then he just turn. I'm riding in the bike lane, and he just turns, like crosses the bike lane, and just hits me straight on the side, and just sends me flying into a bush. And he didn't even stop to check if I was alive, bro. He just drove off. And like, fuck that dude. He did not want to deal with that headache. Bro, that was crazy. Maybe I calculated this perfect. Only 40 minutes, so it's not terrible. I see, yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. So the craziest part with my little brother is we actually live right next to each other, basically. Like, right, not right next to each other. He lives 10-15 minutes away. Like if I'm walking, if I'm driving, it's like 2 minutes, right? And we never see each other. It's so fucking crazy. What the fuck just killed me? What? Damn! Neither one of us can drive right now, so I got... Oh, hell yeah. Right, because he lost his toes. Of course he can't drive. That's fucking wild. To be fair, you only got 31 miles to work with. Right. Right. Fuck, man. That was stupid on my part. I can't believe I did that. I gotta kind of like go back and check that. I need to analyze what I just did wrong, because I definitely just did something. I have no idea what it was though. Oh, it stood on the right. That's what killed me. I stood on the shocked ground. That's what happened. I see it now. Fuck. Stupid of me, man. How dumb. How fucking dumb. Unfortunate.
Automate, a little token of death's too kind for
Should have paid more attention to what I was actually doing there. That was like one of those mistakes I could have been without, for sure. Holy. It was a dumb fucking time to do that. 2% off level. Wow. Give me that haze, please. No? Oh, it did. Okay. Get high-fived. Yay. Random elite deflect. I think it was the shock ground, because it makes me take double damage basically, right? I think that was it. And then you had the rift, but not the fucking rift. But what am I saying? Not the rift. Breach. The breach boss on top of it. I think that was a bad combo. Unfortunate. It's the first time I've died in quite a while from like something that I was kind of unaware or like not fully focused on. Last time I died was because I was holding my second-hand weapons in my hand and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't hit anything. And I just lost more and more health and I couldn't get out of the pile of enemies I was in. Could also have been a tornado, actually. Now I'm thinking. No, I just pressed that right now, so it couldn't actually have been that. Slapped. Slappy dappy. I'm very, very careful to make sure that I'm not jumping into a map that has any type of reflect when I'm playing this character. That's the one thing. There's basically two things you can't do. Reflect damage and cannot leech. Any one of those mods on there, I'm using my Templar instead, because the Templar, he can do everything except for one mod. If it says cannot regen life mana and ES, yeah, then it's not, then it's over with. That's the one mod he can't do, but everything else he can do. Reflect mods, all that shit, doesn't matter. Wow, I'm getting weirdly pushed away from it. Whoa, whoa. Look, this is so crazy when there's so many things that you can hit at once that's gonna get slapped out of hand. It's like, it becomes like almost impossible to see what the fuck is happening.
It's time to see how the paupers live, I suppose.
Oh, I found the voices yesterday as well, man. That was pretty fucking awesome.
Need more than raw.
You face Akadui's men.
No! Not in the dark again!
Death's the only
Bye-bye. You bash well, exile.
I choose.
Bye-bye. You kill so good at... No! No! Stop sending me to the dark!
Thanks to your Your Celerim.
Can I? There we go. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. No, and no. 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 And no. All right. Nothing we want to save. We can get rid of all that. Last map. Okay. We are 96%. Ooh. Oh. I almost forgot something there. We need to add a omen to the inventory just in case. Do not want to fucking lose the XP. Okay, nice. I guess it's cause the we have an extended league this league. That's why I'm gonna get level 100 for a second time. Honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to do this if it like was a regular league time wise. Last league was easy because of the domination scarabs. That was like almost too easy. On my Righteous Fire, I hit level 100 in 2 days and 14 hours or some shit like that, if I remember. Or was it 3 days and 14 hours or something like that? It's crazy fast, that's for sure.
Just need a moment.
It's actually, I was thinking about making a video on the Blessed Orb, because you can actually use those for quite a bit of things I didn't know you could. It's not super obvious. It can be used for multiple different types of items. I thought it was only for like rings and amulets and like stuff like that. But now that I've learned, you can use it on expeditions and fucking tinctures and yeah, there's actually quite a bit of things you can use it on. Okay. Uh-oh, this might be an issue because of the teleporting. Motherfucker.
Mate!
I wonder how much more of an animal you will.
Cholula will take all of them. All, please. Six sockets. Take that too. So at least that's fusing orbs. Not what I wanted. Oh. Slap it, baby. Okay. What are we thinking? 1 or 2 stones, yeah? Something like that?
True servant of God can never be.
I'm half a mind to slay myself.
I shall die 1,000 times.
Give me all the Cholulus.
I don't see God under.
For this,
Motherfucker.
gentlemen, I will pluck you free of the tapestry myself.
It did not put Genevas or Jivas or whatever into the right spot. That's annoying. I really don't hope I craft the belt and then realize that I don't, that I like Headhunter better than the crafted belt, because it's gonna end up costing me like, I don't know, 60 div, something like that probably. Alright. So close now. Oof. You feel it right around the corner. 2 stones, something like that. 1 or 2 stones. You should be there. Good thing I saved a bunch, man, just randomly, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it on this or not. Kind of wanted to save some in case I wanted to level the Flicker Strike or something a little bit more. Debating on Elder Scrolls Day or PoE kind of day. Oh, that's a tough choice, man. I made it real easy on myself. I uninstalled Skyrim so I don't get all of a sudden hooked on playing that instead. I think Elder or Skyrim is like, it's just such a good game, man. It's a
Thanks to
crazy
your
good
hard
game. I love this map device though. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Blasting, blasting.
It was not a lord before. Now this stone ain't it, so pick up. But it was a lord.
Smushed.
Beasts belong behind bars.
Sulfide. Steve. The Steve Scarabs. Although he doesn't care for those this league. PoE for bit testing. Ciceron's SST for the league start next week. SST. Oh, Spectral Shield Throw. Right. Not the worst build. Just do watch out with Sis's builds, cause, and this is not like any hate or anything, but he does play hardcore, so a lot of his stuff is very, very focused on hardcore. So you do kind of want to like make sure that the build is viable on softcore the way it's built, or not missing like a bunch of power because it needs so much more safety, you know what I mean? But Spectral shield throw is not a bad skill by any means. That's 100%. However, I think I'll go with the Templar build and do the Ice Nova, just because of how insanely OP it is. And then I'll do I'll try my best to craft armor belt, gloves, and boots that are better than what I'm currently wearing on my main build. And once it transfers, I'll just swap the items around. Keep the best ones. So the Templar build I have is something that I actually saw Cicerin talk about. It's just not his build I'm playing. But like it's a different person who crafted the build in PoE. So but it was on one of his videos. Oh god. I became aware of the build, so it's a good. I would, if you want to do Spectral Throw, I would probably look into multiple different builds, like go to PoE Ninja and then basically look into the like what other people have done, and then figure out which ones you like the best and which ones are most achievable. I think I would do that, just to make sure that you're not fucking yourself in some kind of way. Or like missing out on something that could make the build better. According to him, his video have the hardcore version and his POB somewhere in the middle. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. Reaver Axe. 25 is not worth it. Smooshed. I want to play Ice Nova, but my CPU says no. I get that, because that is one build that's kind of rough on the whole system, that's for sure. So I don't have too much issues with just playing like regular maps or like T17s or Ubers and stuff like that. But if I attempt a Ravaged Blight map and I fully juice it out, bro, it fries the PC. It literally restarts the whole PC once we get to a certain point in the map and there's enough towers up and enough enemies on the map. It just no longer can fucking. Everything goes like see-through, and like it just gets stuck and it restarts the PC. I just do not like that. It's too much, dudes. Oh man. I lost a couple of crazy maps that way because they were like insanely juiced. I was super sad, bro. So Blight is not for me, that's for sure. I kind of like the game, like the mode, but it's not viable for the PC to be, and it's like a new PC too. That's the craziest part about it, and still can't survive that. I usually follow anyone's POB to about 45, then I'll open 3 or 4 different ones. Try to find my dog. Yeah. That's the 100%. That's the way to go. I've learned that now. Just expecting one person to have thought of everything is kind of like taking a chance. You know what I mean? But when you kind of like go through it and you see a bunch of different perspectives of the same build, it's a lot easier to discern what works and what doesn't, and test out like what you like and what you don't like. I could get a lot more damage if I wanted to, and more health and more mana and more ES if I was willing to give up my Kitava's Thirst. But I just don't want to give it up because it makes the build a one-button build, and it's just so much nicer than having like to press a bunch of buttons constantly. Oh, 1% left. Oh my goodness. We're right there. Holy. I'm not even gonna put that in, I'm just gonna run it right away. Let's hit that level fucking 100 now. Oof. Come on, baby. We might have to do one more stone, maybe. I think this is like close, but not quite. I think maybe we get it. It looks a little shy of that, of the 100%. I've become really happy with the path of building. That thing is it's such a good program, man. Whoever made that fucking G on that, man. What a insanely creative and thoughtful program. That is just insanely helpful. Well, so much more helpful than I ever thought it would be. Like, just the fact that you can sit there and change your skills around and change your shit around just to figure out if something is better than other things, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's so good. We are gonna be shy just a tiny bit here. Oh, that is super close now. We should get it on this stone then. This stone, and we should be good. Frax, breach.
Hello.
Whew, come on. Come on. We need... 450,000. Yeah, I think so. 450,000 XP, and we should be good. Oh, we got it! G fucking G, boys. We fucking got it. Woo. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. That was beautiful. Great timing. So awesome. Now I don't have to think about dying anymore. Just don't have to care. That's fucking awesome. Now we are basically down to missing the belt, and we need to get the Zenith, Molten Strike of the Zenith, to basically finish this out. Okay. Holy shit, boys, we actually did it. 2 level 100s in 1 season with no cheesy way to get there. Ooh. No. Now the question becomes, what's going to be the most useful thing here? Oh, that one would be nice. That one would be kind of nice. Oh. What time is it for you? I forgot to ask, right? The time is right here. It's military time though, because that's how we read the clock. We don't have like PM and AM, so it's basically 2:30 in the afternoon, or as you would say 1400, right? Or like 1430. So we always operate on military time. That's I don't know the PM and AM. I do know it's like let me think 1 second. AM is like from night to noon, and PM is from noon to night, I think. We have like this way in Denmark, right? Because so this is gonna sound a little fucked up, but PM in Danish we say på madrassen. It's like on the mattress. That's what we say. It's because it's P and M. It's like the 2 first letters of those words. So we say on the mattress, as in it's nighttime, so you go on the mattress and sleep. And then you have the AM is like off the mattress, basically. If that makes sense. That's the only way I can remember it, because without that like saying in my head, I just can't remember it for shit. Supreme Ego. Aura skills can only affect you. Aura skills have one more aura effect per 2 maximum mana reserve. 40% more mana reservation of skills. You know what? That's very tempting. And we're still good on mana and everything. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm used to military time. I keep my phone in it. Most of my family and in-laws are military, so I had to learn. Ah, I see, I see. It's 07:30 here off the mattress. Well, good morning, man. Beautiful morning. Alright, so. We have the belt. We need to build. We need to buy a base or two in order for that to happen. So basically, this is the sword that I want. Let me see. Like this, right? But 4,000 fucking div is a little bit rough. And this might be what I have to settle for. Something like this. With the movement skill instead of having the last fucking thing that I actually want. That's the problem. It's this is the guy whom I messaged, but found out that it was 400 divine to mirror it. It's fucking insane. That's just so overpriced. And all of these that say one mirror, they aren't actually for sale. It's all fucking things you have to pay, and then you basically give them a mirror and X amount of divines in order for them to like duplicate it. It's kind of sad, man. It's very, very, very expensive. Let's get some chaos. You can also try to look around here. Hey, what's up, Knight? Hell yeah, I'll peek. Let me peek it. It's spicy sushis. Spicy sushis. Fuck, that's like a tongue twister. Spicy sushis mirror shop. Oh shit. Category. Weapons. Ooh, no. No. What about this? This is D1. D1. Now we're fucking talking. 60 div is a fair price. Now that's a fair fucking price. Spicy sausage mirror shop. That is exactly what I was about to say, bro. Not even fucking hell. Okay, 60 div. That's a fair price. I feel like that's fair. That's 400 div was not fair. This is fair. This is actually fair. All right. So we need. We need how much more? We need how much more? But is Dane or Dutch more prevalent in Denmark? I've heard both ways. Depends on if you're north or south. I need to learn once so I can take a trip. So when it comes to the Danish language, right? Like there's no like Dutch is a completely different language, right? Like it's two completely separate things. And there's nothing. We have nothing in common when it comes to the languages. Basically, Dutch is a mixture between French, German, and it's called Flam, basically. So that's like the three languages put together, and then there's some English in the mix too. Basically, that's four languages put together that creates Dutch. Whereas Danish is unlike any other language in the world. However, we can speak with Swedish and Norwegian people. We can understand each other, but our language is far harder to learn than Swedish or Norwegian. However, there is basically four different dialects. You have the dialect that's from Copenhagen, or like the, let me show you, Denmark image. So one dialect is basically from this island right here, which is where our main capital city is. That language is like the more modern, more like fast speaking, and like a lot of English and a lot of like how do you say that? More clear in pronunciations when it comes to words. Then you have this middle island called Fyn. They have their own dialect, which is basically in between the two, like Sjælland and then like Jylland, which this part is. And in Jylland we have two dialects, so basically cut in the middle. We have the northern dialect and we have the southern dialect. The southern being nearly impossible to understand, a lot of slang words that makes no fucking sense. And to be honest, it sounds a lot like American, like if you like listen to somebody who's from South in America, it reminds me a lot of that, right? Like it really does give like the Southern American vibes when they're speaking, because they have like a lot of like just fucking weird ways to say words, like that makes no fucking sense. Even just saying like hello or good day is vastly different in the different areas. Hungarian has 10 dialects? Yeah, I know. My ex-girlfriend's from Hungary. It's crazy, because that's a very small country, and they have so many dialects spread out on such a little space, right? It's fucking crazy. Spicy sushi sausage sells shorty soon. That's a beautiful tongue twister, I like it. Oh shit. Most are interchangeable. Oh. Most are interchangeable and very similar, although they might have some other stuff. Okay, fair enough. That's cool as fuck. Shango? Shiskili? On the other hand, wow, I don't know. I don't know if I killed that. I feel like I murdered those two. Other hand is a bit on the far end. Shit. We even have a map for them. Oh shit. Damn, that's crazy. We want to take a trip to Poland to visit family and then go through Germany, Denmark, Sweden to visit a good friend of mine. Then go to Norway. She wanted to see some of the Harry Potter sites. Sorry, Harry Potter is in that's in Scotland, right? Isn't it in Scotland? I'm 99% sure that most of Harry Potter was recorded in Scotland. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I can't use this now. Oh, no, we can't use that. That's what's wrong. Okay, refund. There we go. You murdered both. I knew it. Oh shit. Be right back. I forgot I have to make donuts today. Oh shit, nice. That sounds awesome. Better than us on Capitals Friday. Better than US on Capitals Friday. Okay, right. Also, congrats on the second level 100. Thank you so much, Nye. That was a fucking grind, man. Scotland and some of the lake and river scenes were in Norway. Oh, I did not know that. That's crazy. I actually did not know that. Now, when it comes to Norway, I've only been once, and it's one of the places I went to that I never came back to, but I really, really, really wanted to come back because it was just beyond beautiful. Like the nature. There's not. I cannot. If I had to move to another spot in Scandinavia, it would be Norway by 100%. Like not even a question. However, I would, if I had a free choice to live in wherever I wanted to in Europe, I'd probably choose Italy or Norway, one of the two. Italy is beautiful, it's warm, it's homely, and it's very nice people, and Norway is just one of like the more safe spots in the world you can live, like probably one of the most safe spots you can ever fucking choose to live. Oh no, I gotta buy a fucking thing.
What have you got for me?
Currency. Essence. No, currency. He got 40 of them. Holy moly. That's a lot. Shot in the same place as Lord of the Rings, first and second movie. The fight down the mountain river with the orcs. Oh shit! Okay, I know that they recorded a lot of the Rings in New Zealand and Australia, and then Scotland as well. I did not actually know they did Norway on top of that. That's crazy. That is wild. Couldn't have been what I needed it to be. Shit. I just rolled over fucking T1 strength. without trying to hit. That was stupid. Fucking tier 2. Damn it! However, I know for a fact that you wouldn't want to record a movie in my country, because unless it's a movie about farming. There's literally nothing in, like, there's nothing here in terms of nature. It's just fully, like, flat land everywhere. It's, like, crazy flat. Anything with hobbies, hobbits was New Zealand. I know that was any mountain scene was pulled from Norway and Iceland, I believe. I could be wrong. Sounds very right though, because if there's like 2 spots in the world that have mountain scenes beyond almost anything else, it's Norway and Iceland. Is fucking insane. I really want to go to Iceland. I've never been, and it's like one of those things that I feel like I've been missing out on since I've been traveling like a stupid amount throughout my life. I've been to so many freaking countries and places, but that's like one of the few spots I just never really got around to going to, which is super sad because I've seen so many pictures, and like I had a good friend who moved there to be a teacher, and he lived there for like 4.5 years, and man, the fucking things he saw, and wow, incredible, absolutely incredible. I was very impressed with the nature scene in Iceland. It was beyond incredible. Sweden have some beautiful nature too, though, like ridiculously beautiful. I've been to Sweden quite a bit of times for like fishing and like just hanging out and having fun and going to party and stuff like that. But it's just wow, man. And the chicks are fucking incredibly beautiful, like just ridiculously beautiful. Oh, you couldn't have given me the ES. I want to hit Germany because I'm obsessed with the... Bro, that thing is crazy. So Germany I've been to an uncountable amount of times, and I also lived in Germany for 3 years and 6 months, something like that. And now it was like right on the other side of the border to Denmark. It wasn't like in the middle of Germany or anything. But I've been to Germany so many times. Even like just sometimes we go there just for having like a good weekend. We'll go to Hamburg or something like that just to hang out and have fun. Because it's so much cheaper. It's a lot nicer than going out here. If I go out here, it's like stupid expensive in comparison. It's absolutely ridiculous, the difference in prices. It's basically 60% cheaper on 90% of everything in Germany compared to Denmark. So I'll go there just to like buy groceries and shit every month. Like it's just the amount of money I save just doing that is crazy. It's absolutely wild. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I fucking think I just rolled over it. God damn it. A place I have been but never gone back to is Morocco, and I really want to fucking go back to Morocco. It was an incredible country, and the people was really, like, super nice, and it was just a very incredible experience going to the mountains and living in the mountains for a month. It was crazy. And it was legitimately like tiny ass huts we were living in, with like the walls, or like the walls of the hut didn't even touch the ground. There was like space in between the ground and the wall, so you had like spiders and scorpions and all kinds of creepy shit crawling into your hut, man, in the middle of the night. Just wake up from the sound of something crawling on the wall, and you're like, what the fuck is this? But it was amazing living like that. It was kind of insane. Not having no TV, no phone, no electronics, no music. Like, there was music, but it was played by real people. It wasn't like listening to the radio or anything like that. Just completely off the grid, man. That was amazing. It was so different from my everyday life in terms of living in Denmark. It's just night and day. The food, man, the food was incredible. For the most part, there was a couple of things I was like, nah, I'm not eating that. Oh shit. But yeah, for the most part, it was just an absolutely beyond incredible experience. I went to Lebanon in 2007, or was it 2006? Something like that. And lived there for 3 months, man. That was a fucking night and day experience too, in comparison to my everyday life here, man. It's just, wow, man. That was a real, like, awakening moment for me in terms of experiencing like what war, like real war, actually is. Because it's so easy to sit at home and have an opinion about stuff like that, but when you watch it on TV. But being in the area, or like being around that shit for real is so different than watching it on the fucking TV. And you don't realize that until you're sitting in the situation where the bullets are flying around you, and it's fucking, you feel like this might be your last time, like, getting out of bed. You know what I mean? That was an insane experience. It made my it made me a lot, like, more apprehensive of, like, listening to the news and believing every word they say, because it's just, they paint a picture that's vastly different than reality. So I started, like, at that point I started realizing that not always, you shouldn't always listen to what they say in the news and expect them to be 100% right about what they say, because they rarely ever go there and actually live among the people and experience the life and, like, all these things. So a lot of those things aren't taken into consideration when they're giving a story, or they bringing something out in terms of news and shit. So that was a real awakening moment for me. Just the simple fact of going to the supermarket here, right? Like, if I go to the supermarket, I just grab my jacket and I walk down the street. I go to the supermarket, I buy what I want, put it in a bag, walk back home, and it's like I don't have to think about anything. When I was there, I could not leave the house whatsoever unless I was accompanied by 2 other people, like, that would protect me, basically, in case of because there's a lot of kidnappings and there's a lot of other shit going on there. So to make sure that nothing happened to me, I could not leave the house without having my 2 bodyguards with me, and that was such a weird feeling. Like, I felt like I was kind of in prison, and in some way, I wasn't free until we went to the mountains. And when the time I spent in the mountains, I was fully free. I could walk outside every day by myself, go do whatever I wanted to, and I didn't have to be worried about anything. But in the city areas, it was terrible. It was so dangerous. There was people shooting each other on a daily basis, military just rolling in, start killing people for no fucking apparent reason other than they wanted to show off who's in power. It was so scary, man. That's really what I was the most afraid of, was the military. Why I missed Tennessee? We lived on the mountainside, so early mornings we were above. Oh my god, that is one of the most amazing sights, is walking outside and looking at the sky, and there's like a white blanket of fucking clouds that you could look down on. Oh my god, bro, what I wouldn't give to like have a house with that kind of view. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I feel like I have mountain genes for some reason. I've never felt more at peace with myself and felt more home than the times I've spent in mountains. That's where I felt the most home for some weird reason. And I've longed to get back there the most. I love the beach. I love going, like, just chilling at the beach and having a good time and stuff. But it's not the same thing as being in the mountains. The air is different in the mountains. The freedom is different. Everything about it is different. Your whole mentality switches from being in what I would call like an aggressive stance to being completely in stance with nature. You don't look at the time anymore. I did not look at my clock or my time pretty much at any point while I was in the mountains. You got up when the sun got up, and you went to bed basically after the sun got down. And that was just, you never really looked at the time or anything. It was just, you live on a natural base, I would call it, right? In harmony with nature. It was just beyond, like... And don't get me wrong, I really appreciate living here in Denmark. It's the safest, not the safest, but it's among the safest places in the world, right? Like, there's no being worried about going outside or any of that stuff. Like, you don't have any of the horrors that can happen in a lot of other countries here. So that part is awesome, but it also comes with an ounce of boringness, because there is literally nothing happening here. Like, it's kind of like time stands still almost, which is crazy. It's kind of wild. I'm not sure if I have to use another Crusader orb on the belt in order to get those two to, because every time I've put them together, it's literally broke the belt. I'm gonna try that just to see if it works. It's gonna be another pre-div, but it is what it is. Currency, Crusader orb, 1 and 3. Boom, boom. I feel like I've tried a lot of times now, and every time it basically fucked up. If you're gonna hit the T1, that's really, really unfair. It did that right away like that. Give us T1 strength. Lose. Oh! 8.5 div in the house. Nice. The voices is gone. This is nearly perfect though. 3 attributes off a perfect. That's kind of insane. They're going for 10 div, so 8.5 felt like a good price. I found it yesterday and it sold immediately today. That's beautiful. I love that type of deals. It's awesome. I agree, living there was the most peaceful experience, and I was in the best shape. I like to run. We were high enough to where it started the oxygen. Oh, nice. 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 Yeah, there's something about mountains that are exceptionally calming on your mental state. It's just it puts you in a I don't know how to explain it. It just puts you in a very natural state of mind where you aren't letting everyday drama and everyday shit affect you the same way as it does when you're living in the city and you're stressed out constantly and you're like everything has to go super fast and be quick about everything, and that pressure kind of breeds a little bit of inconsistency in terms of your mental stability. So I prefer that like that lifestyle of being just completely in peace with myself. It's just another thing about it was the food in Lebanon was exceptional. It was very clean eating in comparison to here, where it's like everything is fucking packaged in plastic, filled with all kinds of bullshit, so it can like stay good for longer in the store, and it looks more green or more red or whatever the fuck it might be. And in Lebanon, you went to the fucking sheep farmer, you bought a sheep, you went to the slaughter or the butcher, and he butchered the sheep in front of you, and then cut everything up into pieces, and then you took it home and you cooked some dinner, and like everything was fucking straight off the like from the grass to the table basically. And you could just tell, just something as simple as a tomato tasted like a tomato, and it sounds fucking weird to say, but honestly here the tomatoes taste like water, like that. There's no physical actual taste to it. I can't sit down and then be like, oh, it tastes like this, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't have any fucking taste whatsoever. Motherfucker. Ah. We had bears come up to the house, which was cool. They don't bother you, they just curious animals. I had a cop come up to our porch. We'd leave berries out for them and they left us alone. Yeah, like most animals are really peaceful unless they're really hungry. If they're really hungry, the animalistic side sets in, the survival instinct, and they'll eat whatever they can. But when you keep an animal fed and well cared for, that you can have a tiger as a pet in the end if you wanted to. It's just a question about like really like keeping it fed and happy, and then on top of that you kind of gotta assert your dominance over it so it understands that you're the leader and it's the follower, and then you can nearly have any animal you want to. I had a, what the fuck is, I could not hit that to save my life. And now I'm hitting it back to back. What the fuck is happening? I can't hit the strength now, and I'm hitting it every single time when I wasn't trying to get it. Jesus. I used to have a couple of snakes, which were kind of crazy for a while there, but I got rid of them because it's like
Much with us in
not
Kingsman.
super good to have them in the area I had them in. So it was kind of one of those things where you're young and you think you know what you're doing, and then you realize you did not know what the fuck was going on. Motherfucker. I don't get it, man. It just do not want to transfer that strength to this build. I feel like I've tried. I don't know how many times I tried now, but it still doesn't want to do it. I don't know. I'm starting to think it might not be possible. This belt is now, what, 40 div? Around there? I've spent on it. Not good, man. Not fucking good. Kind of want to get a snake again, and then I don't, just because I know, like, it takes quite a bit of handling to have. It's quite a bit of a task. Come on with the strength already. Tier 10 ain't gonna cut it. Come on. Oh, close. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please give me strength. I need the Ronnie Coleman mod, please. Got to be T1. It's got to be T1. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It knows. The game knows I want strength. So it just doesn't want to give it to me easy. Bro, I hit that one once and it fucking... Jesus Christ, the luck. There's no way that shit transfers. No, I don't believe that transfers anymore. There's no freaking way that transfers. No way. There's just no way. Because I've done that now. What, 10 times? It has literally failed every single time. There is no shot. This is how it works. That sucks I spent that much on it. Ugh. Sound bad, but the sound bad, but only thing that that ever went bad was we watched a bear shred a wolf because he got too close to the cub and literally, you know, like, don't fuck with mama bear. Like, whatever you do, that's the one in like nature thing you do not fuck with. It's the mama bear, man. She will kill and eat anything that's in the way. Holy, that shit is so dangerous. no shit, the craziest thing I ever seen in my life was I saw a dude get shot in Lebanon, and that shit was fucking. That's something that'll stick with me forever. That was not enjoyable. That shit looked insane. Like, he got shot in the middle of the street. I was like really far away from it, but not far enough to where I couldn't see what went down. It was fucking. That was beyond crazy. I've never experienced anything like that. That was just. I don't wish that on anybody, man. I really wish we would never have gone the road of making weapons. Like, that is just a terrible direction to go. Or at least if we had to make weapons and make them something that can't fucking kill people from a distance. It has to be something where you're face to face with people, so you actually have to look them in their eyes. That might change your manners a little bit if you have to actually physically look somebody in the eye. In comparison to sitting at a TV screen or in a fucking whatever, you know what I mean? A mile away with a sniper or some shit. You're just not, you're not really, or like a drone, you know what I mean? Like, you're not really there, so you're not really getting you're probably not feeling as bad as you would if you were face to face with somebody and had to look them in their eyes as you did something like that. Bro, this fucking belt is, I swear to God, this belt is fucking with me. I do not want to think about how many Crusader words I added to that shit. Oh my God. Too fucking many. Holy shit.
Maybe if I attach several blades.
Ugh. Fuck, man. I love how POB says, place Frostblink. All your armor should be red, green, but only use Frostblink. Just add one white socket with the blanching. With this one, it'll add 1 to 3 white sockets, and you can always swap around on any color with the white socket. That's probably how I would go about that. And if you are using Frostblink and you have decent a decent amount of whatchamacallit, cast speed, if you have a decent amount of cast speed, go for the Frostblink of a Wintry Blast instead of just regular Frostblink. Since you have infinite amount of uses on that, it's just a question about how fast your cast speed is. I don't have any annuls left. Fuck's sake.
Ahoy there.
Annul. Okay, else. Let's do 2. Of course it took the one that we wanted. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Maybe if I attach several blades.
You know, to get the crafting recipe in Val Pyramid, I see through the wall, but I don't know how to get it. Oh, it's inside of the boss room at the very corner, if I remember correctly. But you have to get all the way to the end of the pyramid, to the apex of the pyramid, in order to get the recipe. If I remember correctly, that is. I'm 90% sure. It's inside of the actual boss room at the apex. That's how I remember it, but I might be mistaken. I feel like when you walk in the pyramid, you're able to see it right away in the distance, like just out in the undiscovered area outside of the map. And then you gotta run all the way to the end, and once you get inside of that arena, then it's like right next to where you actually got into the pyramid, technically. Like on the map, at least, it's right next to it. Tier 2, not what we want. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We want T1.
What have you got for me?
Do I still want? Oh, he's talking about the build. Let me try and see. Hit the crafts, then I'll tell you. This is like a hidden room, but I spent hours looking for a lever or something. Invite me to your party real quick. I need to see it. I need to actually see it to like kind of. Come on, come on. Motherfucker.
Hello, hello, hello.
Fuck, I just rolled over it. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Oh, why did I do that? I was pressing way too fast. Fuck. I didn't even read the second one. Give me a second to migrate and get. Oh no. Okay. Fuck. Oh, you didn't have to migrate and all that. If you could also stream it on Discord to me real quick, so I can follow along. That would probably not be too bad of an idea. That way you don't have to migrate if you don't want to. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm gonna end up running out of alks. Oh, come on. Just hit it. Hit it. T3. Come on. T2. Closing in. Oh, come on. Be good to me before I run out.
Around here, far too much money passes through hands that aren't mine.
That's something I can get down with. I did already. Doesn't bother me now. Just test build. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. Oh no, 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 no. Tier 3, jeez. Low ETH. Again, the tier 3. Come on, game. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is not being nice to me. Hit it. You're kidding me.
Ahoy there!
Hit it. Motherfucker. Come on. Come on.
Ah!
I don't think I've had an issue that's this big with any item before, where it's just like constantly not wanting to actually become what I want it to be. Damn. I feel bad about spending all this divine and still not being there. And it's legitimately only been on this last part. Like this last base of the belt that I'm just what the fuck is happening? If I'd known that the ES percent would be such a pain in the ass, I think I would have gone a different direction with this. I would have gone for that first and made that into something. Like, there ain't no way it's gotta be this hard. I would say I spend well above 5k alts now, like way above. Closer to twice that on hitting the belt. I still haven't even gotten close yet.
March with us in King's March.
No.
Come on, T1, Please. 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 No. That's it. Last freaking one there. Holy man. Can't believe I spent that much. Jeez. Yes, yes, yes. Jesus. And I've already spent all of my gold too. Oh.
Damn useless virtue gem.
You have the same name on PoE? How do I see my name? Wait, right filter, no. Bum bum bum. Wait, my profile, of course. Let's go up here. Ace of Spade YT. Should it be? It should be Ace of Spade YT. I think that's. See? A profile. Profile. Shit, man. I cannot believe we already spent all the fucking money. 100k that fast. Yikes.
Oh.
See if this is enough. Hope this is enough. Please let it be enough. Character name. My character name is it's LSD_ES_AWA. Lightning strike damage with ES. That's a short. Yikes.
Maybe if I attach several blades.
There we go. Wrong spot. We got to that. Looks like it's at the apex though. What? That's weird. It wouldn't happen to be this door right here, right? My god, bro. That took me 2 seconds. Bro, that took me 2 seconds to figure out. Damn, son. You gotta go over here, open the door. Come. Yo, that was way faster than I thought I would solve that problem. What the fuck? I didn't even have this either. What? That's funny as fuck. That is hilarious. Wow. So there was these two square things you have to press. It's the only other time I've done this is from the Doriani's Mechanium, or whatever that map is called. They have those squares you have to press too. Like, on each side, you press one of them and they go down in the ground, and that's it. That's funny, man. That is a little funny. Damn. I can't believe I didn't even have that myself. What the fuck? I appreciate it though, because now I got that recipe too. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Holy shit. Usually though, 9 out of 10 times, if there is something like that where you can like kind of see it in the distance, it just has to be around the area, like in some kind of way it has to be around that area. Tried for hours on Tuesday. Bro, you should have hit me up right away. my mind is like, when it comes to puzzles, my mind is just crazy good at that shit. I don't know why the fuck I'm good at that, but I'm really good at recognizing patterns. For some reason. I make like... what was that game again? Oh, there was a game where you had to like do these puzzle things. Was it Horizon Zero Dawn? It might have been. I think it was. Where there was like these crazy puzzles you had to solve, and I solved all of them right away. It was kind of insane. That's just one thing that my mind really like does exceptionally well. And cooking. I'm really good at cooking too.
Ahoy there.
For some weird reason that I cannot explain. Technically I can explain it, because it's kind of like my it's my what do you call it? My mom was like really adamant about always bringing me to the kitchen and shit when I was a kid, teaching me how to make some stuff. And then when I got older, I kind of just went all in on learning how to cook. It's so awesome being able to like cook real good dinner instead of having to go out to eat and get some good food. It's just such a nice skill to have. Puzzles in Destiny, no problem. Go to PoE and I can solve. Oh man. Yeah, there was another. What was that other game that was kind of insane on the puzzles? Assassin's Creed. Oh my goodness, some of the puzzles in Assassin's Creed was ridiculous. I remember some of them taking me like quite a while to actually solve. You're joking. 9 out of 10 times T1 life would be like amazing. For the one time it is not, it's giving it to me all the time. Come on. We wanna see some E and ES. 100% the Portal games. Oh, the Portal games. I remember those too. I did not play them a lot. I played a little bit. It wasn't really my kind of game. But the puzzles was cool though. They were really cool. I'm gonna kick myself for I'm gonna kick myself for that for a while. Don't worry, man. I've made bigger blunders than that so far. Like I've made some real questionable choices. Oh man. You can ask Knight. My biggest kryptonite in the beginning of playing the game was actually reading what the mods on maps were and stuff. I just plugged the shit in and started and walked in and died to reflect immunity, and I was like, why did I die? You did not read, my friend. You did not read. Oh shit. Again, with the not reading, for fuck's sake. Come on, give it to me this time, man.
Hello.
Oh, you are absolutely joking with me, game. A small group of indie devs made an Unreal Tournament-style FPS with the Portal mechanic from Portal, by the way. It's called Splitgate. That actually sounds really sick. That sounds insane, to be honest. It was so fun. Spawn camping the enemy from your base. Oh, that sounds absolutely disgusting. I like it. Oh man. You're gonna... This belt is a joke now. It's become a meme. It's a fucking meme.
Come on, Ayla. Think it through.
Yeah, Isla, come on, give me the belt that I want. What is the problem here? Jeez. I'm out of money and I am out of alts. Yikes. Think grabbing the Mana Man, making a little bit of money real quick. Oh man, I don't even have time for that. I gotta leave soon. Shit. Ugh. Splitgate was fun. I only played it maybe twice, but it was very fun. Yeah, I can see how that would be amazing. It's a really nice party game since it's free. Oh, it's free too. That's crazy as fuck. Holy shit. A sequel is coming soon for it. Oh my god. Fire. Holy shit, I gotta check that shit out then. Damn. I should sell these gloves, honestly. We'll just do 60 counts. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it already dropped. Oh, the sequel, right? Sadly, the trailer was mismarketed. Marking people believe it's going to be a hero shooter, but nah, it's going to be a faction and class based. Oh, nice! It's coming in 2025. Hells to the Yale. I am so ready for GTA 6. honestly cannot wait to see what they do. And I'm praying that what happened to GTA 5 recently is not gonna be the recipe for GTA 6, because then it's fucked. Completely and utter fucked. Gotcha, I remember seeing it early October. I thought it was already out. I thought it was out already? Oh, okay. Yeah, so... But I don't know if you know this, but with GTA 5, they changed the game policies, like the thing you accept. You have to accept the policies, you know what I mean? And so they changed that to make it so there is now like this, basically this line that says GTA 6 gonna steal months of my life, depending on how they do, because with GTA 5 they updated their terms of service, and now it says if you grief someone you get banned, and when you go to look into what grieving, like how they or what they consider grieving, it's killing a person multiple times. That's what they consider grieving. And if you ask me, grieving is when people jump in their jet or their Mark II oppressor or some shit like that and go fucking blow up your shipment or your money, like whatever you're making money off. When they come to just blow that up for no reason and they get 2,000 out of blowing up your 2-point-something million sale, that's, to me, that's grieving. So let's say somebody flew over, blew up my cargo for 2 million, and I get mad, so I shoot him, and he reports me. Now I get banned for griefing. And if you ask me, that should not be the case when it comes to GTA. It's a game about being a criminal, it's a game about killing each other, it's a game about being stealing and doing all this shit, and then how the fuck are you gonna make it so you can't do that? That makes no fucking sense. I know for a while they were trying to crack down on the role play cause the people were making so much and they weren't making a dime. Yeah, so that's gonna be a part of the new... So I know what you're talking about, that 5M shit. My nephew plays that shit constantly. That's all he ever fucking does. And he has like his own server and like all kinds of bullshit. And I just couldn't be bothered because I do like GTA, but I like playing it as GTA and not like role playing it. They hired the RPG. Yeah, they did, and they are gonna they're gonna wave it in together with the game, so it's gonna be like basically a port of the game now, instead of having to be separate, like a separate thing. I'm gonna scroll way down on my channel here, right? If we go down, like, okay, so the first video I ever like really uploaded was from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but after that it was like all about GTA, man. That's all I ever did. This is my crew fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different crews at once. So we were 7 and they were 17, and we still smacked them like crazy. Something like this would never happen nowadays because they would just start reporting you for killing them, and then that would be it. The game is over, right? Like if I get banned on that account, I'm done. I'm never playing GTA again. But I don't... I used to be such a fucking sweat when it comes to this game. Like, stupid. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did there? Look, I'm gonna shoot the door. Dook. But it's like a glitch shoot. Where you can like shoot it up in the air and it automatically hits that thing in front of you. It has battle line now? For real? Look at this guy right here. If I remember correctly, this is like one of the no, it's not okay. What is it? You gotta pay attention to how many bullets I'm using, right? Like I'm not really shooting. I'm just fucking with him. Right? Like I'm walking around his bullets. Like he's shooting constantly, and I'm just walking around his bullets. Boop. Look at this fucker. Look at this fucker. He's a floating head. There's no body on him. I have to fight someone who's got an invisible body. It's so fucked. I hate when people use that outfit, bro. It's the worst fucking thing ever. I cannot, however, I cannot wait. I'm literally just taking over their yacht. Like they're full team out here. And I'm just taking it. It's so hilarious. Oh, it's just funny. Look how they are like griefing this one guy, and they're like super high levels, right? And they're griefing like a super low level guy. And he's using this big ass helicopter, and the other guy's using like a fucking tank, and they're just like hella griefing this one guy. And I just went in there and was like, no, this is not how we play around this port. This is my area. I own this area. You start fucking around with this area, and you're gonna be my food, man. This fucking thing is like, it takes 18 rockets to shoot this fucking plane down. Hey, the big thing for a while, they were just mad because you basically had to basically hack the server for mods, and it was causing players to get kicked from the servers playing normally. Yeah. And even worse, there was glitches that did that too. Now they don't want to fight because I shot them out. I shot one dude out the tank, and now I'm shooting the other guy out of that plane, and now they don't want to fight no more. Like the second they don't have their safety in the plane and stuff, they don't want to fight no more. I knew all the sweaty tricks, like every single one of them. This is the most dirty trick of them all. You orbital cannon somebody and you know where they spawn at, and the second they spawn in, you have a guy sitting in the tank waiting for them to spawn in. He's gonna spawn right here in a second. Look, he fucking killed me once, right? And then it was like, no, you don't kill me, buddy. It's 11 to 1 now. Think he's done killing me. he's done. I got smashed by a train and a fucking truck at the same time. So I cannot wait to get back on this. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a fucking kill and a half. Okay, so the jet is a lot faster than this car, but I can turn on a dime, right? So he can't turn as well as I can. So what I'm doing here is I'm firing like heat-seeking missiles, and they'll follow him around, right? And then I'm gonna count how long it takes them to make one round, and I'm gonna go opposite direction and then fucking free fire him. Boom! Just like that. Easy peasy. I was such a sweat on this shit, bro. It's stupid. Look at this. I had to put in slow motion. He died over there. Doop. That glitch shot is the most stupid overpowered thing ever. And this bike too, bro. This bike was so fucking ridiculous how good it was. It was crazy good, man. And I was so sweaty with it too. This is one of the one of my crew members that fucked over the crew and left, so we hunted him every single day. Every single day when he got on, the first thing we did as any of us was on was like, yo, dude is in the lobby, and we would just join him inside of the lobby and just murder him like over and over and over. And now he's like running, right? Like he registers as a CEO, and then he teleports to his facility, and then he orbital cannons me while I'm flying around, and boom! Right. And then he leaves the lobby. Oh, it's funny as fuck. Look at this fucker, level 531 in a tank, in Ghost, underneath a fucking bridge, so you can't hit him. Like, what? It's crazy. I'm waiting for another Need for Speed game. The newest one is okay, but not a big fan of the cartoon stuff. The new one is shit, honestly, to be fully fair with you. I really dislike the new Need for Speed. I've tried it for an hour or so, and then I was like, yeah, hell no, I'm not ever playing this shit again. Need for Speed Heat was nice, but really it's Need for Speed 2015 for me, like the Underground 3 one with Ken Block and that shit. That's like the last real good one for me. I still like Heat, it was decent, but not as nice as 2015. I used to grind Midnight Club. Bro, Midnight Club was my shit, dub edition. Get with it. I still have the game, man. I still have my PlayStation 2, and I still have the fucking game because there's something I love. Man. It's honestly, I think Midnight Club dub edition was the best fucking driving experience ever. Maybe not the best driving experience, but just by far the best customization in any racing car game of all time. There's still no car game that comes even close to the customization you could do in dub edition. That was insane. Speaking Need for Speed, I'm trying Payback as we were talking. So Payback, I played for a while. I really did not like it too much though. It was okay. I like Heat better. I like Most Wanted better. like the newer Most Wanted. The original one is a fucking god tier, of course, but there is like a newer version of it. I kind of like that better, but yeah, it's not the worst Need for Speed by any means. I like it, but it's not very good. Yeah, I agree. It's not the best. Dub Edition 57 Bel Air. Oh my god, that was a fucking beautiful car. Roof chop it so it had like tiny windows and shit, bro. I wish you could do that in Need for Speed. Why the fuck can we not roof chop things? Like I don't get it. It's so ridiculous. It's such a good feature. Also, there's another game, racing game that is incredible. The Crew 2, that's what it's called. The Crew 2. The Crew 2 is really, 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 really good too. I fairly enjoyed The Crew 2. That shit was crazy. Wait, I thought I had a video of me just randomly playing around with the drift car. Oh, it's right here. Bro, this game. Oof. This game is phenomenal. The drifting is so good. The drifting is like just incredibly good. And the styling is okay, but it's just not as incredible as it was in Dub Edition, in Midnight Club Dub Edition. That shit was crazy. There was a time in 2016, 2017 to 2021 where if you wanted to do anything racing, you just played Forza. So I never really got into playing Forza. I played it for a tiny bit with my nephew a little bit, but I never really got into it. I've always been a Gran Turismo guy, and I've always been a PlayStation guy. I've never played Xbox in my life. I played it like at a friend's house, but I never really played. This kind of money. This is what my GTA cars looks like, right? Like, this is colors and rims you aren't supposed to actually have on the cars. Like, it's not something you can get within the game. It's something I create on the PC, and then I transfer it to PlayStation from PC, and then I take it into the offline mode on PlayStation, and I do a glitch to bring it into the online mode. And then once it's in the online mode, I can then save the car with these rims and these colors, which are insane in compared to what you can actually get within the game. Midnight Club was ahead of its time. It was so ahead of its time. Like, it's not even okay. It's just fucking miles ahead of its time, man. It's still to this day, I feel like, ahead of its time. There's still not something that comes close to it. You see how the colors are like 3D basically? It's like shiny, and like it's just way more shiny than something you would normally be able to get in the game. I used to buy both consoles when they came out before I bought a PC, just so I could both sets of console so you could try both sets of console exclusives. Yeah, so I was never so much hooked on Xbox. I just don't ever I didn't even ever see their Xbox only titles being something that I found super interesting. The Forza would probably be the only one that I was like somewhat I liked somehow, or like somewhat, but the rest of them never really, there wasn't really anything that spoke to me the same way as it did on PlayStation. there is a couple of PlayStation only titles that was just so fucking good. Look at my character. You see how it's invisible arms and invisible chest. It's such a dirty outfit to be using when you're playing PvP. Not full price. I've always been PlayStation all the way. I'd just wait a year and find an Xbox at a pawn shop. Yeah, that's a good choice. I actually never did that. I should probably have done that back in the day. I still, however, have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4, man. And I have a fuck ton of games for them as well. But I spent around, I want to say like 12,000 hours on GTA 5 online, something like that. I have like multiple. I used to have 5 accounts. Now I have 2 left. I sold 3 of them. Basically full of cars and full of money and full of everything. So that's why I sold them. I got a really good offer. But so basically this I can actually show that because I think I made a video on it a while back for a buddy of mine to kind of like explain some stuff. Wait a second. It's a private video though, it's not an wait, what? Maybe it's a short? No, it's not alive, is it? No. What the fuck? Where is that video at? It got like a bunch of cars on the picture, if I remember correctly. What? Oh, I know. I know how we figure this out. Like this. Videos, and it should be down here then, right? Here we go. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay, so basically this is how you make the cars, right? Like this is the program I use to make. You can see how it says Franklin Michael Trevor and garage and like location and all kinds of shit. And you can basically put these colors onto the cars in this program, and then you can transfer it to PlayStation, and then you can take it from offline mode into online mode technically whenever there is a like the right type of glitch that allows you to do that. When I started getting into games, my mom made me play through the ages, so I started with Atari, and I had to play that until I beat 3 games, then move on to the next console and repeat. Oh, that's a very good choice actually. That makes it to where you also get to enjoy the console a little bit more, because you actually have to use it in order to It's not just about getting the new one. You know what I mean? It's actually a really, really good thought process. I like that. But yeah, basically you can choose from like a fuck ton of colors that are like not normally available. You can choose whatever vehicle you want, even vehicles that are no longer within the game, or vehicles that are Christmas time, or like only out at Christmas time, or like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you can just do whatever the fuck you want to with this program. It's kind of insane. It's like one of the craziest programs that is out there when it comes to GTA. And as you can see, it's just like think I'm gonna be scrolling through a bunch of fucking shit here, right? Yeah. Like, I spent so much time just creating vehicles and making like different shit and bringing it online for like years and years and years. I used to do this. I would even sell these vehicles for real money too. Like people would ask me if they could buy a car for like whatever the fuck, 10, 15, 20, sometimes $100. And I would be like, yeah, sure, man, no problem. I'll go make whatever you want. But it was crazy. This program like let us do so much crazy shit. It was insane. It was like out of this world. And that's really what made the game fun for me. It was creating all this stuff that was like unattainable within the game, and then giving it out to people who really wanted it. That shit was just so amazing and so fun. I spent so much time doing that. Gave me an appreciation most didn't, and I still have from where games started, and from where games started to how for wait, am I reading this wrong? Gave me an appreciation most didn't, and still have from where games started to how far they came, I think, right? Yeah, man, I agree. Like you're getting, and that's something we're not really doing nowadays. Is not like we aren't pushing the youngins to like appreciate it the same way. It's more of a short appreciation time, and then you have to spend a bunch of money on microtransactions and bullshit in order to enjoy the game. You know what I mean? It's fucked. Most people, I missed a word. It's my bad. No, it's all good, man. I think I figured it out. Jesus Christ, I can't type today. No worries, man. I figured it out. I kind of gauged what you meant with that. But yeah, I agree, man. A lot of people just didn't have the appreciation for what they had, and a lot of the young kids today don't have the appreciation for games because they didn't have to grow up with games that was shitty. So, I get it. Like if my first game ever was GTA 5, I probably wouldn't have the same appreciation for how good the graphics are in comparison to playing Jackrabbit or something like that, if you remember that game. That's like a old classic one. That one. I fucking, this, like, that's the graphics we grew up on, you know what I mean? And you get to appreciate the new graphics when this is like the best that it was, like the best of graphics you could get back then, right? Like this was like the cream of the crop, man. Holy, I used to fucking play that shit a lot. Vacantly. It's so old though. It's like, this is where I show my age, because this is fucking, what, like close to 30 years old or some shit like that. Maybe not 30, but like 20, 25 years old or something like that. It's crazy. Well, boys, I have to cut it here, man, just because I gotta leave. But I'll be back Tuesday evening or Wednesday afternoon, I think. And we'll do the next stream around there. So I won't be able to stream Twitch on Tuesday, sadly. the old loading screen and startup. All consoles are unmatched for real. Yeah, it is. It is. It's like nostalgia, like nothing else. But holy shit, I gotta run, guys. I appreciate everybody coming by, and I hope everyone has a great Sunday. I'll catch you all later in the next one. Peace.